Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back out to Treehouse, Charlton, Massachusetts, everywhere Massachusetts, soon to be New York. This is Jubilee. I did not know this beer existed, but it sounds like this is a new like core beer of theirs. So there you go. Added to the lineup of like Julius and Green and Hayes and Alter Ego and all those beers. So this is, per the label, 8% double IPA, and I think this is a 100% Peacherine hopped double IPA. I'm a big Peacherine fan. It is a fun, new to me hop, and hopefully you guys have been able to experience Peacherine hops because they're awesome. So yeah, stoked. Shoot, this is I don't know when this was canned. It's off to the side, maybe May 1st. I think it's May 1st. It says Wednesday. I don't even know, like half of it's off of the can. So I think it's May 1st. So time of recording, 2.5 weeks in the can. Beer comes courtesy of Kelly, you amazingly kind soul. Got a big box of Treehouse. Look at that. It's a green cheap packaging. Big box of Treehouse beers from Kelly. So we've been making our way through them. Making my way down. Where did that song come from? We've been drinking beer today. Don't judge. I can tell you one thing. Just from pouring that, I can smell it. It smells good. So this beer looks like a freaking smoothie. It looks like juice. It is on the darker side. This kind of looks like Julius to me, if we're being honest. Almost 2 fingers of... Is that off-white? I don't know. It's super marshmallowy, the head on that. We're using a Treehouse glass because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. It is fucking fact. It's science. I will fight all of you who disagree. Start doing it. It'll make your beer taste better. Let's show we're fat nose in it. This smells like... This smells pretty sweet. It smells sugary sweet. It smells like a smoothie. It smells like a nectarine or a peach smoothie. It's very stone fruity. This does not smell like beer. This smells like haze. So the other night we drank the Juice Machine 10th anniversary beer. And I was talking about how good that beer smelled, but the way that it tasted did not taste like how Treehouse beer used to taste to me. It was like overly bitter, way too over the top hoppy, almost raw, astringent. This brings me back to like the original Treehouse beers that I used to drink, the way that it smells. And I'm guessing just by the way that this smells, it's going to taste that way. And if it does, then they have a winner in this beer. I'm just going to say that before even drinking it. Because this smells like a naked juice, like one of those juices you buy at the store, like, you know, naked juice. And how did they spell it? Does it have a weird spelling? Maybe not. Maybe it's just naked. Is there a weird way to spell naked? I don't know. Why do I think it's spelled weird? Okay, let's get back to the beer. Yeah, it's super stone fruity, nectarine, apricot-y. Is it apricot or apricot? Peachy. Tropical. It's almost like passion fruity. It smells really good, especially 8%, dude. Like, there's not a hint of like heat, booze, anything. Let's go and taste it. Kelly, cheers. Thanks so much. That is juice. So I'm glad this tastes the way that it tastes, because it tastes like it smells. I don't know what the problem was with that Juice Machine beer, because it smelled good like this, smelled juicy like this, but it did not taste like this. Although this is very juicy and very smoothie-like, it has a cool bitterness, like on the back sides of my tongue, on the finish of that. I appreciate that, but it's not going over the top. It's like with this one, they didn't try too hard to be like, we want to make this hoppy, even though it's super fucking juicy. Something like this, though, I could just tell you right now, there's no way I'd be able to drink these one after another. And it's not that it's a high ABV beer and it's like, oh my gosh, this is super boozy. It's just, this is so fucking juicy. It's not what I want anymore these days. But all that being said, I cannot hate on this beer. This beer tastes delicious. If you are a hazy, juicy person, you will fucking love this beer. I bet you this beer is rated wildly high on Untappd. People always ask me why I keep talking about Untappd, because I talk so much shit about it. It's just like the app that we use, and I use it to check in beers just to remember what I've had. And it's just amazing that we're still... I've been using Untappd for over 10 years now. And hazy double and triple IPAs always score ridiculously high, no matter what. That Juice Machine beer scores way high, and it's just hype. That's all that is. But something like this is actually really, really tasty, so I'm guessing this has a very high Untappd score. It's a smoothie. It's a peachy, apricot-y, nectarine smoothie. It is a tropical fucking fruit juice, a naked juice, with a cool beer bite on the finish of it. It goes, I'm telling you, it's like the backside of my tongue. Backsides of my tongue? The backsides. The backside. It's the ass end of my tongue. Is that a thing? I don't know. But this one too, it's got a cool, like, sweet, crusty white bread finish. This is haze, this is juice. If juice is your jam, you fucking will be stoked on this beer, because that's what this beer is. This is what Treehouse needs to do with all of, like, their hyped anniversary beers. Don't try and go over the top and make it super hoppy. Like, that's not what people want. People want this from Treehouse. This is what they were, like, first, we were introduced to Treehouse as this. I don't know why anyone would want any different from something like this when it comes to having a Treehouse sticker on a can. It's a full mouthfeel. It's chewy. Carbonation's great. It's got a little bit of, like, that bubblegum thing on the finish. This is good stuff. But me personally, this is not what I want to be drinking all the time. If I would have had this beer 8 years ago, I probably would be doing naked cartwheels in my garage right now. Like, it would be, like, it's legit. But this is just, I'm at the point in my life, I'm an old ass man. I don't want juice beers anymore. But I can't hate on this style. This is fucking delicious. It's fantastic. So if this is like one of their, it seems like it's a core beer and it's available all the time, dude, drink this all the time. I'd be grabbing this, Julius, green. Like, I don't even care about the variants anymore. They're so hit or miss. Something like this, if this is being, brewed all the time, drink this all the time. It's good stuff. So we will leave it at that. It's World Class Haze. It's Jubilee. What a fun name and a label. I like this label. It reminds me of the 90s Charlotte Hornets. I was a big Larry Johnson guy. Grandmama, that was my dude. Him and Alonzo Mourning, Kendall Gill, Muggsy Bogues. Man, those Hornets teams were fun to watch. I had the satin Hornets jacket, the starter jacket. I was feeling myself in 6th grade for sure. So, Kelly, appreciate you sharing this one. It was awesome. So, if you guys have this one, let's talk about it. If not, seek this one out. It's worth your time. So that's it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.